At the top of your spiral for these notes for Wednesday, I need you to write 5.2, adding integers with different signs. Put the date, of course, Wednesday, November 12th, 2014. Today I'm going to introduce to you the concept of a zero pair. A zero pair, of course, the pair means 2, and the pair needs to equal 0. And so that's what this is that I've drawn here. That is a zero pair. Why is it 0? Because they cancel each other out. One chip is worth 1. So if you have -1 and a +1, when you put them together, they equal 0. They cancel each other out. It's the same thing as having -1 and then you come up 1. You end up at 0 on the number line, or the thermometer, or if your bank account, if you have -$1, if you owe somebody $1 and then you get $1, your balance is 0 because you're going to pay them back, right? Hopefully you do. So that's a zero pair. They cancel each other out. Okay, if I have, let's say, if I have, let's say, -5, and I add to that +1, okay? I'm going to draw out here 5 chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one, those are 5 negative chips. And then I'm going to draw 1 positive chip. Okay? This is what that looks like. When you model it, you take out the 0 pairs. That means that for every -1 that you have, match it up with a +1 and cancel them out. You keep doing that until you don't have both colors. You only have one color left. What color do I have left here? I only have red left. So that means my answer is negative. I had more negatives than I did positives. How many negatives do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer is 4, and because they are all red, it's -4. Let's look at another one. -2 plus +4. Okay, so I'm going to start with 2 negatives. 1, 2. And how many positives? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm going to start canceling them out. For every -1 that I have, I just match it up with a +1. And they equal 0. They cancel each other out. That's a 0 pair. So we don't need to look at them anymore. Here's another one. A red one, I'm going to match it up with a yellow one. A -1 and a +1. They canceled each other out. Now, I ran out of red ones, so that means I'm done. I need to count what's left. What do I have left? I have only yellows left, so that means I had more positives than negatives, so my answer is going to be positive. And how many yellow ones are there? There's 2. Okay, make sure you're writing these examples down. You can watch the video without writing anything down and then go back and write your stuff down. Okay, this time I'm going to start with positive. Positive 6 plus -3. Okay, how many positives do I start with? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to add to it 3 negatives. 1, 2, 3. And now it's time to start matching them up. For every negative, I'm going to take out a positive. There's a negative, there's a negative. A positive. They cross each other out. They cancel each other out. They're a zero pair. There's a negative. There's a positive. Okay? I still have two colors here. I keep going until there's only one color left. So there's a negative. I match it out. And now I'm out of positive chips. I've run out. All I have left are negatives. That means my answer is negative. And then how many chips are there? 1, 2, 3. So my answer is -3. Okay? Now to do this without chips, let's explore our answer that we got here. We got -4. Okay, we had a negative and a positive, and we ended up with 4. It's kind of like we subtracted, right? If you take 5 and you subtract 1, you get 4. And because we had more negatives than we did positives, our answer is negative. Let's look at the next one. -2 plus +4. I'm adding two numbers whose signs are different. One is negative and one is positive. So let me just subtract those. 4 minus 2 is what? It's 2. And because I had more positives this time, my answer is positive. +2. You don't have to draw chips out if you can remember this little rule. Okay, I'm adding down here 6 plus -3. My 6 is positive, my 3 is negative, so I'm adding two numbers whose signs are different. So all I'm going to do is just subtract them. What's 6 minus 3? It's 3. And what did I have more of? Did I have more? Oh, holy cow. Look what I did. I drew these wrong. This should be 6 positives. Go back and change your work. And 3 negatives. Okay. See, when I was solving this, I said 6 minus 3 is 3, and I have more positives here than I do negatives. So my answer should be +3. Let's see what our model looks like. Cross out 1 like that, like that. Have one more to go, like that. And I have 3 positives left over. I can't believe I made that mistake, and I hope you caught it, but I hope you didn't get confused. Okay, so we fixed that, and I'm just going to, if I could go back and erase it, I could, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to scribble that out. Okay. I think that's all you need to know for this. So apply this to your lesson for today, and you're going to be you're going to watch this video, you're going to watch Math on the Spot, you're going to do an interactive example and a your turn, and then the homework, please. The end.